Everybody, this is MattDoesFitness, and you can never lose a homing pigeon. If your homing pigeon doesn't come home, it's just a pigeon. Okay, this is my full day of eating, episode 6? I think it's episode 6. If it's wrong, that's going to be awkward. But yeah, 6. That's quite a lot. It is Saturday morning. The time is 9:45. I'm doing this on a Saturday, which means I'm going to be training today. I'm doing bench. I think I'm either going to do 5 sets of 3 or possibly 5 sets of 2. I'm not sure. I'll get there and see how I feel. Yeah, I'm eating my breakfast. Well, I'm about to eat my breakfast. I'll show you what I've got. I'm not going to eat my phone probably. There's my protein. I've had 30 grams of whey with water, as is the norm. That's about 25 grams of protein. I've got a banana, which is yellow. I've got my cereal. That's Cookie Crisp. Doesn't look like a lot, but it is actually quite a lot. I did the classic where you start pouring cereal, and then you kind of like, you got the amount you're happy with, and then there's more in the box, and you kind of think, oh, I might as well finish that. So you keep pouring, and then you end up with a massive bowl, which doesn't look that big there, but I assure you it's pretty big. There's milk I'm going to put on the cereal. That's just a little kind of combination I've come up with, milk and cereal. There's my coffee, which I'm drinking now, and here is my estrogen replacement pill. That's my horse tranquilizer, and those two are my badger repellents. They're obviously quite fundamental in the powerlifting world. Okay, so I'm going to eat this stuff. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to play a little game, kind of like Saw. So you know in the Saw movies, a similar kind of thing. So it's kind of the same as what the Saw guy does, but instead of kidnapping people, I'm just going to pick up my spoon, and then instead of like putting people in like hideous traps where if they do the wrong thing their like face gets torn off, I'm just going to eat my cereal. So I'll do that, and then I will probably catch you in a bit when I'm in the car after my training, I would imagine. Right, just finished training. I did bench press. I did 5 sets of 2. I got 142.5 kilos, which is 315 pounds pretty much. It's not amazing. I felt pretty crap to be fair. The first double I did, I was kind of really grinding, so I was a little bit concerned, but I managed to get all 5 out, or apart from the last one, but yeah, I'll take that. So it's pretty decent. I've got my protein, which I'm going to have in a second. I carry in my handy little protein carry container. I've got a banana, which you probably just saw a minute ago, unless you're terrible at using your eyes. And also, before I forget, friggin' hell, I say it. So I don't want to ruin the surprise too much, but I'll put it in my bench press video, which will be up on Wednesday. But you've got to watch it. Basically, we were doing. I was training with a friend of mine. We were doing some flies, and we noticed that the setup was kind of wobbling. Some guys have told me that previously. Actually, they've said in my videos that when I do flies, it looks like the machine's going to fall over. Well, today it actually did fall over. I literally could not stop laughing. But like I said, watch the video on Wednesday. It is quality. You've got to see that. Yeah. So I'm sweating out. It's very sunny, as you probably noticed, because obviously the video is not looking very good. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have some lunch, and I'll obviously film that and let you know what I'm eating. And I'm back. Currently at my mother-in-law's house, which is why you can see the sophisticated-looking lamp in the background there, and you probably are catching a glimpse of my lunch. This is kind of like lunch part 1. So I've got a burnt pizza. That's annoying. It's got, I think it's like chorizo salami type stuff and spinach on it. It's actually pretty good, to be fair. And some orange juice, which is freshly squeezed from the orange trees that I grow in my orangery. Yeah, what I've done, I came back from training, and then I helped carry loads of logs from the front of the house to the back of the house. That is not a euphemism, by the way. I was actually physically carrying logs. That took ages. So this is lunch part 1. Like I said, I'll eat this. It's obviously pretty small, so I'll get something else to supplement that, and I will show you what that is in a second. Bloody hell. That's fascinating. Oh. Good housekeeping. I try to read that for at least 2 hours a day. I find it's got everything in there you need really. And this is lunch part 2. It's pretty much the greenest thing I've ever eaten. There's pea and courgette soup, I believe. It's actually really nice. I've got some bread here which I'm just going to break up and throw in there because it's easier to eat. And I'm all for E things. Also, I'm not eating this, but here's a dog. Her name's Rosie. This is my wife's grandma's dog, Rosie. She's a friggin' awesome dog. She does all kinds of crazy stuff. Does like tricks, I don't know, loads of stuff. I would demonstrate now, but I'm legally not allowed to do that because there's an ongoing lawsuit with a rival dog, so it's all got a bit intricate. Yeah, so I'm going to eat this. Look how green. How is something that green? That's incredibly green. Get out of it. So I'm going to eat this, and then I will do something interesting, I imagine, and at that point I will. You'll know about it because I'll film it. Barometer says changeable. Okay, I'm back from the old mother-in-law's. I've had a shower, which means I'm clean. I no longer smell. I'm wearing relatively clean clothes. Now, you're probably wondering why haven't you consumed much protein today? The answer is I don't know, but the solution is a gigantic bowl of bolognese, which was made last night. Oh. Practical utensil. Right, why do we own this spoon? What use is that spoon? Look how small it is. Even a tiny monkey would have no use with that spoon. So just as a protest, I'm going to eat some bolognese with the tiny spoon. I have to eat about 6 spoons with this tiny midget spoon just to hit the same heights I'll be hitting with 1 spoon. I've also got raspberry and cranberry juice, good for the old urinary tract. It's just sugar, there's literally nothing else in it other than sugar. Raspberry juice from concentrate 6%. Cranberry juice from concentrate, 6 as well, 6, so 12% juice, brilliant. So about 88% other stuff. Also, excitingly, now, I bet you can't tell me what this is. I'm going to be honest, I'd never encountered this up until yesterday. It looks like a, I don't know, almost like a kind of orange tomato. I can tell you, or I can try and tell you, it's a persimmon or a persimmon. Persimmon, persimmons, persumbo. Persimmon, I think it's called a persimmon nimbus. It's bloody good. That's the first time I've ever eaten one of these. Kind of tastes a bit like a mango kind of peach hybrid. I've been told you're meant to really kind of savour the taste because it's quite a exotic thing, so that's what I'm going to do. Stop doing it. Chocolate raisins. Now. They're the ones. The raisins that are covered in chocolate. And you can't open the bag. And it's dinner time. So I'm going to show you what I've got. It's pretty freaking good, if I do say so myself. That is pasta with some courgette and loads of salmon and some creme fraiche and some pepper. That's more than one bit, I just like that bit particularly. The annoying noise you may well be able to hear in the background is my washing machine. Shut up. No respect. So I'm going to eat this. I've eaten a reasonable amount today. I've eaten quite a lot, I reckon. I had like a 2-part lunch. I had a couple of bananas, which I didn't film because it was a little bit too raunchy for the video. So I'm going to eat this. I might have something afterwards, who knows, but we will see. Let's play a game of Spot the Twins. If you have a look there, it clearly states only 2 of these cows are identical, but which ones? So you can play that for a little bit. I found it straight away. Spoiler alert, that one and that one. Okay. So, it is almost bedtime, so as is mandatory for me, this is my last shake of the day. I'm going to have 30 grams of impact whey, which is 25 grams of protein. I'm going to have 5 grams of creatine, which I do every evening. Important to take it at the same time each day to give yourself 24 hours to kind of cycle it. And then I'm going to have some moo milk, which is chocolate flavoured. I ordinarily go for the chocolate fudge brownie or strawberry more recently, but I thought I'd mix it up. And I'm actually all over this at the moment, so yeah, I'll probably have maybe 300 ml of this, which is about 250 calories, 30 grams of sugar, and an additional 15 grams of protein. So there's quite a lot of protein there. I will have that, and then I'll go to bed. And that, my friends, concludes my full day of eating, episode 6. So, hope you found it enjoyable. If you didn't, you're a stupid freak, and I will see you tomorrow.